Sorry guys, that's what happens when you actually don't have your watch off or your phone off when you go into Facebook Live. Morning all, Garry here, GESA Electrical, your smart spark from the northern suburbs of Adelaide. Welcome to this morning's session of Ask a Spark. Well, I had the great opportunity to install a camera system at a client of ours this week, and well, while being there, found a couple of things and answered a few questions to the client which they had for us, which are going to be great topics for this series in the weeks to come. Now, firstly, thanks so much, Linda, for allowing us in and having us there. And hey, I hope you never ever have to use the cameras apart from looking back and just seeing what's happening out there. And if somebody should be naughty, we all know you're going to get them because clear vision. Anyhow, now in order for us to actually make a neat, clean finish, we decided that we could use the existing TV plate behind the modem. The modem was behind the TV, and put our connection to the recorder in there. So we took the TV plate off the wall, and what we found was this. I mean, come on, really? A qualified electrician did that. He might be qualified in having a license to do electrical work, but this guy obviously had no idea about antenna installs. This only happens when you literally strip it back with your Stanley knife and then squeeze it together with your pliers. It's just not on. If one of those strands actually touches the inner core, which is where the signal is coming from, if one of those strands touches that, there goes the TV reception. So the same thing is done actually in every TV point in the house. Of course we fixed them, and thank God there's somebody else to the antenna, because the way it should look like is that. You get a finish like that with a proper stripping tool and with a proper crimper. I doubted very much that this guy ever heard of any of these and thought like, this is a crimping tool. Sorry, it's not. So I just want to create some awareness that not everybody is actually qualified to install antennas, not everybody is qualified to install TV points. Unfortunately, the industry isn't really regulated. So every Dick, Tom and Harry can say, hi, I'm an antenna installer, I just go down to the local hardware store, buy the cable of the drum, buying an antenna there, and then just do my thing. Guys, there is different signal strengths, there is different areas, there is different way of the fixing. Hey, what happens if you put an antenna up and you don't seal the entry properly? I'll tell you what happens. Water comes in and you're gonna have water damage later down the track. That's really the bottom line. And honestly, I'm just speechless. I'm just speechless. How could anyone actually in their right mind, don't they have any pride in their work? Any pride in their work? It's not hard. It's seriously not hard. So please, if you should ever go and say, I want to have another TV point, make sure the person you're talking to knows what they're talking about and they've actually done some antennas before. Just because they are an electrician does not mean they know how to do this. Similar things with camera systems, even worse with security actually, you have to have a security license. This one there, not licensed, not regulated. This is such a pain in the industry, and it hurts us proper installers who we know what we're doing. We've got signal strength testers, we've got field meters, we've got all of the right equipment to make sure the antenna is pointing in the right direction, that the cable is actually segregated, spaced apart from other electrical wires, so there is no interferences happening in there. There's a lot of little bits and pieces which you actually need to take care of, not just chuck the cable in, get your Stanley knife out and do that. So yeah, I just would like to create some awareness for that. If you would like to get another TV point installed, make sure the person knows what they're talking about, have done antennas before, watch over their shoulder, see what they're doing. Nobody who is qualified and decent minds if you ask the questions. I don't mind if you walk to my shoulder and say, hi Garry, what are you doing there? I'll rather have it that you come to me and ask me, and I can explain it to you, in which case you can make an informed decision if this is what you want, what you need, and how it works. I'd rather have it that way than some cowboy coming out and producing this. Seriously. I mean, now, big scheme of things, let's not forget a lot of the new houses being built, unfortunately, are dictated by price. So the people who get the jobs are the ones with the lowest bid. A low bid comes in like that. I look at this and I go, I wonder what else he actually left in a rather questionable state. Electrically, thank goodness I didn't see anything, because that would have been really disturbing. But yeah, guys, message for the day: make sure the person you're talking to knows what they're talking about. Ask him heaps of questions. Look over the shoulder. Ask for credentials. Look up testimonials. Ask your friends. There is plenty of fantastic trades out there, and we know what we're doing. But there's also a few cowboys out there. Don't let those few cowboys tarnish the reputation of all the good ones which are there. Thank you. That's it for me this morning. Thanks so much for being part of Ask a Spark here on Facebook Live. The next few weeks, thanks to Linda, I'm going to answer a few questions which go in regards to, can I buy overseas appliances and put another plug on and use them here? It's not a bad question. Another one she had was, hey, when you crawl through the roof space, can you actually look down through the fan in the toilets and bathrooms and see what's happening underneath there? I'll answer that next time, but I thought it was an interesting question as well. I never thought of it, because it's like a morals, ethical thing. Anyhow, it was a good question. So this one there and a few others she posted towards me, and I'll make use of them. Linda, if you're out there, thanks so much again. All of you have a fantastic weekend. Stay out of the wind and stay safe, and we see you next week. Bye.